What is this? This is Talk with Friends, episode 175. This is going to talk, fun, sexy joining together and discover some new things like this and what I'm going to talk about, okay? I have talk about the Dr. Wilder fight, talk about Carnage, like that, basically Venom 2, talk about Chip White, the season finale, Insight, episode 6. So, yeah, 6. So, let's talk about the first thing. Dante Wilder fight is next on the 9th of next week. Two of the biggest and best heavyweights in the world, two of the biggest, are fighting next weekend like this. Can't wait. Basically, my birthday's on Thursday, so yay, Thursday birthday. So, yeah, probably gonna watch the fights at my friend's house. Me and my other friend talked about it. Like, we both like Tyson Fury, and we both think Tyson Fury's gonna pull it off again. He may not finish him this time. He may beat him by decision this time, like that, But I personally think he knocks him out in the 8th or 10th round, like that. Like, I think Tyson Fury just that's that skillful. I think he's gonna go for it. If he feels like he can't knock him out and the guy's taking him, do some damage, then he would just outbox him and win by decision, or make another tie like that. But Tyson Fury's gonna win that fight like that, and it's gonna be an entertaining fight. We're all gonna love it. No shame, Dolly Wilder, if you lose to Tyson Fury 2 times. No shame at all. The greats always have at least 1 or 2 losses. Even Ali, the best boxers of all time, had his lickings like that. So no shame like that. Now, season finale of Chip White like that. Basically, it's it's a show about his family. They get inherited to the house like that. The dude lost his wife on the way there. He has literally 4 kids like this. So he goes to his house. He finds a mystery that's going on about these like creature things like this, and then like somebody's missing like that, and like he's trying to rebuild the house and build the family business like this, and everybody in town hates him like that because his family is very hated like that. They don't know him. He's a good man. Never been in that thing for a long time, but his family is deeply hated. This is who they are. When we found out these vampire creatures like that are looking for a book and they want him to get the book for them to call their god up like that. So he's trying to stop them like this. This whole season built up for a huge epic battle with Jacob like that at the house trying to take the book. And his daughter will return like that. So like them they're like infiltrate the house and a big gunfight and they're fighting the bad guys are trying to get in the house. Completely awesome. Fights were good. The story talking was good like this. One part when I saw the kid what he did like his son, because they went to almost the last barricade like that, and that was the kitchen before they were the last stand in the basement. Well, his daughter's like, hey, tell dad we hear noises like this over here, and they might be in the walls like that. So the son goes out like that. Unknowingly, the dad already finds out, so he goes to the kitchen like this. He's like, I have to find my son like this. His undead sister saves him like that, and she's like, hey, I won't hurt you, but these people will hurt you like really bad. Did basically like this. I need you to do something for me. We all know he's gonna get the blood like this. So first I was like, you trade all mankind, you piece of shit. Oh, some shit out of you. But then I'm like, oh my god, he's only like 6, maybe 7 years old. I was like, no. He doesn't know any better. Plus, he's scared. Like any 6, 7-year-old will be scared. A grown ass man would be scared like that. And he just wants to protect his family. And like so I don't blame him for what he did like that. Like he's like, Dad, I had no choice. They wouldn't stop. They just wanted the book. I want us all to be okay. And then his dad looked at him with complete disgust. But he wasn't Superman because he understands like that what he had to do. And then the whole time you see the sheriff's wife tied up because she's a vampire now and like that. And like talking to her husband, I know you're dying. I can turn you into one of me. We could be together forever. We could do this. Like there is no God, no heaven, no God. Like this, I believe outside is nothing. And like he's like, no, you're a demon, like that. We're the right. So like, and it ends off with a huge cliffhanger. The deads have the book like that. The guy winds up screaming, like, "Give it back!" give it back. And I'm like, motherfuckers. I was like, I want another episode, another season. So right now we're in limbo right now. So we don't know it's gonna be season 2 or season 1. I will keep checking online, looking it up like this. So I hope it's a season 2 of the Chipper White like this. Like it's a great show. If you like supernatural or like Hardy Boys, like that mystery shows like this, with a little bit of supernatural in it, then you will love Chip White like that. It's 8 episodes. It's incredible like this. It has a great acting casting like that. One of my favorite actors in it like this, the guy who plays the apprentice like that in season 4 of the Peaky Blinders, the bad get town. Yeah, so give it a chance. You know, Chipper White is a good show like that. Now onto the show site, episode 6 like that. We have 2 more episodes for this season finale. Well, no, till the season's over like that. So 8 episodes. But yes. They had a weird sexual, like Game of Thrones thing go on in this episode again. So getting a hand job. I get to that later. But basically, the sister of the Queen and her other husband, like that, and like her daughter basically goes on this peace mission to try to make a deal with the other kingdom like that to basically, hey, let's make a peace deal. You do that, destroy our city like this. We know you didn't do it. My sister's crazy. She won't be queen that long. We will fix it like this. So they're trying to go this peace thing, and her sister sabotages it like that, like this. And one of the girls like that has sight like that from both sides. Like, they both hook up again, and she blames her for keeping her distracted because she could have stopped it like that. She gets pissed, put a knife in the girl's throat, and walks away like this. So I will never forgive you what you did. And I'm like, okay, cool. How that ends like this, it was good fights. It was good emotional moments, good political talks like that. And then like the Justin Moore's brother like that, Batista, like this. He's like, hey, I can't let you do this because they're gonna ask questions why only my man survived the whole thing like this. They're gonna think it's me. You need to give me the right answer. You need to tell me what's happened. How did you survive? And she has to tell her the truth like that. Well, not the full truth, but she has to tell her secret because the whole time, for years, all her life, she's been hiding the fact that she has sight like that. So she basically he has been doing this puzzle piece for years, and he's not how to complete it. She completes the whole puzzle piece for him, and basically says like, "Hey, I tells him basically he has a sight." She's like, "Oh my god, you have a sight like this," and the thing ends. Now, I think he marries her because he's like, sure, that's one of his best soldiers, and he gets try to get her pregnant to have a sighted kid like that. And like, I think he probably takes out the leadership of his government and becomes king like that. That's all I'm guessing like this because he has to do something crazy to keep his position like that. Now, hit on to this like this. The sister has to get with it. Her sister really bad with it fast. But the bad thing is like the Queen like that. Her older sister has been like slowly inducing her son like that, and they go on a romantic hearse ride like that, gave him some ecstasies like this, some type of drug like that, like shroom. They get high, they have sex like this, and then she comes to the room crying like that, and like she's like, "Oh, promise me you'll always be truthful to each other, even if it hurts like this." Try to play the boo game like that, and gets him to bed with him naked. He's all hard like that, and like trying to be civil, but he wants that booty. Slowly trying to get, she just wants a side child too like that. So she's using her abductions to slowly turn him out like that and turn her against his family. And he's training with Toad like that, the soldier guy who saved him. And like, he's like, put the blindfold on. Obviously, your sight's not helping you beat me like this. And you have to feel the weapon. You have to feel where it's at like that. And he's slowly getting better. To me, by the end of the season, he'd probably be a lot better, but he won't be a badass. But by next season, in season 3, because they confirmed it's going to be season 3, because season 3 is filming right now, he's going to be a badass warrior in season 3. He's going to be completely different, So this is just showing him becoming the warrior he would be in the future like that, So I have high hopes for him like this. And him and this his auntie doing this incest thing is kind of disgusting, but I'm pretty sure it's not gonna blow up. It might blow up, like he might be on his auntie's side over his sister and like the mom. But I'm pretty sure he won't wake up to it until like the middle of season 3. Like, it's gonna be some type of fiction between his family and his new family and his new family right now. So you won't find out. They won't fully reconnect to season 3 like that. I think But I love the episode. It was good. It was entertaining. And I mean, it was badass. I just can't wait to episode 7 like that. And I can't believe it's basically over. It's like 2 more episodes and we're done like that. So yeah, I was like, damn. Now, I saw the movie Let Them Be Carnage, Venom 2, The Spice Well. I thought the guy playing Carnage like that did a great job, an amazing job. I think he brought the character to life like that, like so he did good. And I like the little love story he was like this. Basically, his parents were abusive like that. His whole family was a piece of shit, basically, and he kills his parents. Like he kills most of his parents. His dad finds out his mom and grandma got killed. No, his wife and his mom got killed. Beat the shit out of the kid really bad, almost to death like that. And basically, he has to basically like survive a little bit like this, and like he goes to this like place for kids, unwanted kids like that, and crazy people like this. Meets this girl. He's getting bullied by everybody like this. Meets this girl, saves him like that, and that's the only light and love he ever had in his life. So he falls in love with her, and they're together for years until they found out she has special abilities. The X-Men people, so X-Men do exist in this universe, in the Venom universe like this. So I see the way they're trying. This is like the way they could probably bring the X-Men into the freaking Marvel universe like that, because in Venom, X-Men people do exist like that in the Sony universe, because of this. So like she's put in a special prison. He's like, you can't take her from me. She's my wife. I love her. She's my life. And like they haven't talked this for years. So she still loves him. He still loves her. He asked personally for Eddie Brock to go in, interview him, and tell his side of the story. He's like, hey, all I want you to do and put on this place for my love, the light of life like this. And I tell you everything I know about my kills, my whole life story, and that'd be very big for you, okay? Well, Venom is being smoothly talking like this and sees like because he's been himself for years. He made a graffiti all the cells like this. Venom looks at the graffitis, see all the pictures like this, and figures out, hey dude, my all piece of paper like, hey, he buried the 3 kills over here, and the Brock realized that. So like instead of getting all the both sides of the story and get his side of the story and get a depth version of the thing, he's like, oh, I just go to where they're buried, get my name good, fuck it like that. And he's obviously hurt like that because he felt betrayed. He felt mad because he didn't get what he wanted and he got screwed. So that happens. He wants payback. He talks to him one more time like that because he goes in to see him before he gets killed like that. He bites his hand like this, and Venom comes and falls him against the wall like that, and then he bites Eddie's hand, gets wet, and that's how he's like, "That's not blood. I tasted blood. What the hell is that?" And he puts the rest of it in his mouth, like because that's basically Carnage. How Carnage was made. Basically, if you bite a human with a semblance, you make a new semblance like this. And he's about to get executed, and like Carnage comes out, saves him. Literally, he fucks up all the prison guards there, shoves his tentacles up the guy's ass, is like that down, really kills everybody, bite people's heads off. It was a massacre. It was freaking awesome. Go saves his bitch like that, messes up the doctor. It's been experiment on his girl. That fucks up, rips her head off like that with his tentacle like this, and then his girl and him kiss like that, and like they go off to like, hey, and like Conjure's, I want you to kill my dad. The only person who can stop me from the most powerful being here. And he's like, okay, I want to kill Eddie because he screwed me over. And she's like, I want to kill the cop who shot me in my eye out. I was like, okay. So they all want to get married, have their little revenge too, like this. Before that happens, basically Venom and Eddie had a big fight. He And he's like, you're a loser. You wouldn't get a job here if you washing toilets like this. You're a loser on a planet like this. And they get a big comment saying like, hey, you don't listen to me. You're messing up my life. And Connor's at a point like, I can fight for you. I protect you. Okay, you wouldn't be alive. You wouldn't have what the story or know where the bodies are if I didn't tell you. He's like, well, that's true, but you know what? Everything else you're a loser about. Like this. I don't need you. I don't want you like this. You're pathetic like that. And then they had a big fight, and like he leaves her, and they're like, because like you know how like, a man gets fight with his girlfriend like that, kind of like that. He makes a speech basically coming out like this, like Eddie hurts me like this. Eddie was ashamed of me like this, and like he was at like a club like that for like basically a gay club like that with a disco club like this, with boom, 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 light club like that. Um, Makes his big speech. It was kind of funny like that. And he goes body to body. Eventually, he goes to the convenience store where the Asian girl works at, he knows, goes inside her, and Eddie gets arrested like this, and he gets interrogated. And he's like, "Hey, I need my friend to help me out." And she comes to that. He talks to Eddie, him have a big talk at like eventually at some point. And they when it comes to like basically it reminded me a lot of my friend like that, you know, like how you know he's like you see me, you use me for everything, and like it made me laugh because all I saw my homeboy and his girl arguing all the time. That's all I thought. This part it made me laugh so hard like that. But yeah, basically have a gay relationship like that, Eddie and Venom like that. But you know, it was good. Then you get to the big climatic fight like that, and because Carnage doesn't like his girl because the noise she makes from her mouth can kill Carnage like that. So she's trying to help. And if I was Carnage, I'm like, I want you to fight my dad, wig him a lot, and then I finish him off like that. You know, because she has the power to do it like that, and that she'd be a great help for you. So like, other than that, he's not that smart. And you see like the guy like that, the serial killer guy, like fighting Carnage, is like he's like, no, don't hurt her. She's my wife. Don't do it. So they're not fully a match like that. They're pretty much a match in everything else except that. And you see Vince's like, oh my god, they're not a match. We can win this. Because he was getting his ass kicked real bad. And before he didn't want to fight, he's like, oh, he's got the red one? Oh no, we're done now. And then like so he's like, hey, and like, hey, you eat all these guys' heads off if you help me out like that. And you see Connor eat a priest's head off, so that was pretty funny. They was able to overpower Carnage and like basically defeat him like that, and he Carnage eats his kid basically, and then literally eats freaking the guy's head off like that. You know, all the guys are just like, all I wanted you to be my friend. That's all I wanted. Tell my side of the story. He's like, and then you see freaking Carnage like, fuck this guy, and then he's like, yeah, fuck him, dude, and bite his head off like that. And at the end, he's on a beach chilling because he's he's a basically a wanted man like that. You know, he's hiding out on an island, and then the Ed Cretson he is beamed to Spider-Man's universe like that. So I'm guessing this gets up not this Venom in the Marvel universe, but the mutants in the Marvel universe, because a lot of the mutants will be transformed into that universe too. So I love it. It's big for the Marvel universe. Like you have to watch it. It's an amazing movie. It's a short, it's only a 90-minute movie. Guys, go out and see it. It's incredible like that. I absolutely love it. I gave it this movie a solid 10. If you love the first one, this was better than the first one like that. Well edited like this, perfect time for it. And it was just a fun movie like that. Like I loved it. So thumbs up. Well, I'm about to get off here, guys. You see me again Wednesday at 8 o'clock like that. Like, subscribe, and comment, and you have a blessed day, guys. Okay, I want you to have fun. I want you to do your thing. You know. Oh, my last thing. My mom's gonna make me some Mexican lasagna. Eat a Mexican lasagna on Thursday like that. My homeboys give me some wheels on Friday, and we go cruise around, do some fun, a little gambling, you know, and do our thing like that. So that's my big plan for my birthday. Dark Nights Friday. Well, my birthday's like technically Thursday, but I'm celebrating 2 days, you know. One party day, one day with the family like that. So carrot cake and everything like that, you know. So guys, I want you to do me a huge favor. Like, subscribe, and comment, dude. You know, any shows would you like me to watch and review like that coming out? Tell me what shows you want me to give a chance to. And yeah. Oh, what's up, Van? Hello. I hope you're doing good like that, and I hope you have an amazing week like this. And yeah, come back this Wednesday around like 8 o'clock. I'll be back then like this, and yeah, you have a good week. I'm about to get off here, and God bless all you guys like that. Assalamu alaikum. Yeah, like and subscribe, please.